As part of LFA 2023, we unveiled a series of new benches in the Royal Docks as part of the Pews and Perches design competition with the Royal Docks team. Now in its 4th edition, this series of benches aims to improve London's public realm, celebrate emerging architectural talent, and connect people with the buildings and spaces around them. We caught up with each of the winning designers to find out the stories behind the benches. Here, Astrid and Kenta tell us about their bench, Float.
My name is Kenta.
And I'm Astrid.
And we are running a practice called Akasaki Vanhuyse in Shoreditch, London. Our project name is Float. Our bench is basically inspired by the site elements and the design match to the environment.
The first thing we did was to go on site, to visit the site, and to walk around, take pictures. Also because the brief was in common, so we really tried to understand where it's going to be. We noticed the site was very industrial and the maritime heritage, so we were really inspired by that for the design.
The brief asked us to design bench which is standing on the site for more than 1 year in the outside environment. So of course we care about the material which is good for water like rain or wind. We didn't want to attach to the ground, so somehow we try to think the bench should be bit weight. It can stand on the ground. Finally, we chose the material like bricks, which is kind of the best solution for design this time.
I mean, if you walk there, you will see there is only bricks. All the buildings from the past are made from bricks, like some factories. Also, all the new builds, they have like a brick finish. So yeah, for us, it was really logical to use this.
Bricks are modular, so when we stack, it's going to be, of course, a kind of rectangular shape. But then we were interested in like the same method, like just cut and stacks. Also, the objects around the site is also curved. So directly, like we got the idea of the shape of round or curved shape, and rather than like solid, like a rectangular or these kind of shapes.
It's very unexpected to have this kind of float soft shape made from bricks. We like that it's a round shape, so it creates a kind of flow around the bench. It's not very intimidating. You can just arrive, walk around.
There's no hierarchy for the direction, so we can sit any positions.
It's quite a playful shape. The bricks were donated by a company called Michel Mersch, so it was really kind.
The brick we are using is a deadstocks from the brick company. So it's kind of waste for the brick supplier. And so they don't have the way to use. Then we decided to use those bricks, like turn them to street bench for the public.
We entered the competition because Kenta is architect and I'm a product designer. So it was like first, I mean, we launched our studio last year, so it was a really good opportunity for us.
This year is our year 2, and past year we more like focus on smaller projects, like such as like stationery or lighting and really small scales. But our like a kind of goal is doing many type of scale of the design, not only small. So then, okay, let's say this year could be furniture or this kind of street furniture design as a next step. Then we found this opportunity, so yeah, why not to challenge, and we think.
Yeah. So yeah, we thought the brief was really good for us.
It's a bench design, but we use kind of process of buildings actually, like material is bricks, and also we are working with not only brick supplier but also contractor who is building actual real house. So it's for us really collaboration, like a perspective of architects and designer. We always try to make something in between, let's say, architecture and industrial design, like always using knowledge from both I think this time it's kind of architectural language plus furniture industrial design language. It looks like a simple brick ring bench, but actually in a very small scale, we had a lot of detail actually to achieve this design. Architecture is usually, we are thinking like 1 to 100, 1 to 50, 1 to 10, this kind of scale. On the other hand, like product design, sometimes we think more than 1 to 1, like a really large scale. So we mix two type of scale of the perspectives. We quite this time mixed knowledge.
Thanks for listening to this conversation. If you've enjoyed this conversation and you'd like to listen to more like this, search for Building Sounds on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you find your favourite podcast.